Morning, guys. Today is Monday when I'm recording this. You'll see this in a couple of days. Did you all see the live stream? I said a bunch of new stuff in live streams. If you are interested, watch the live stream. I'm not going to repeat it all. What do you think of my flags? Annie was able to find one of my Jayoe flags from Purple Sky at the house. And then this orange one I got from Pacific Coast. This pole here is super cheap though, it's like plastic. We are headed to the Performer factory where George, the owner of the factory, said he'd really like to take a look at my trike and he wants to give me a surprise. You guys might know what that surprise is, but I will leave the suspense going until we get there. Like I said, we got a short ride, a little uphill, and then the rest of it just a really beautiful downhill, and then along the coast, and then we will be the Performer. I have a lot of things I want him to look at. Rear wheel has some loose spokes, then we have some problems with some chain. Basically, I just want him to take a look, get me all set and ready to get back on the road. Talk to you later. So this is going to be an experiment to video forward and do my commentary here looking out. There's a couple of problems here. I think maybe the wind will be a little bit heavier. We'll see how my little dead cat camera audio suppressant will work, but it should be kind of neat. Maybe I can incorporate some front-facing video and commentary with the stuff that faces my face. I'm gonna visit the lady we met in the last episode, Annie, in her factory. She makes those lit up decals. Pretty amazing stuff. I sent her my logo last night and she said that she is gonna be able to print something up for me, put it on the trike, so the trike might actually have a one-of-a-kind lit up decal, which is gonna be pretty cool. But after tomorrow, the next day, very early, we'll be headed off into the mountains to a lake called Sun Moon Lake. It's supposed to be beautiful, sort of like Hangzhou's West Lake, and we're gonna do some camping. So I'll camp out there, and that should be fun. I'm excited about it. Once we leave Sun Moon Lake, we'll head to a port where we'll hop on a boat and we will go to an interesting little island chain. Not too little. It'll take me about 30 kilometers to cycle the length of it. So maybe one day to go up and down the whole length of it. But I hear it's not very mountainous and it's quite beautiful. The only problem is it's extremely hot. I'm not looking forward to the extreme heat, but I am looking forward to being able to jump in the ocean and do some swimming and maybe some snorkeling and maybe take the camera and show you guys some underwater world. That's a new Starbucks or something. Nice Starbucks. Feels weird not looking at the camera. I sort of want to look at the camera. We'll see. One of the positives here is that my mouth can get extremely close to the microphone holes, so my audio over whatever wind noise you might be hearing should sound really nice. You know, another thing that is helpful when the camera is pointing at my face is that you know that that is a commentary moment. Hello. And if the camera's not pointed at my face, if I transition to a riding montage, it'll be like riding talking into a riding montage. You'll be curious to see how that looks. Bye. Hey, morning. How's it going? Morning. Where can I put it?
Yeah, I think it's spring side.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
Good. Let me see your hat.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
look at that.
Actually, I would like to make it a little bit larger. I think it.
Yeah, that will work though. That will work very nice. Let's put it on.
用这个反光哈，很重要的一个地方。
Cool. Nice. This is Christina. Say hi. You have many people know you. Okay, great. Yeah, of course. I want you to try it. Okay, so parking brake and shifting is all here.
Okay, no problem.
And one brake for both sides. So.
感觉应该很舒服。
What do you say?
What do you think?
Oh, I want to show you. So when you're driving and you relax, you just put your hands there.
I know.
Really nice, right? Yeah. It's kind of funny to see his reaction. He's like, it's really heavy. Anyways, George has graciously set up a couple of appointments to take a look at some different factories making component parts for trikes. So I'm kind of excited to go and check some of those out. We have to run from here pretty quick, so let's go take a look. Okay, so the first factory, what do they do?
Headset.
Headset.
Parts.
They make headset parts.
We get a VIP parking lot.
Oh.
VIG, very important, George. All right.
The salesman.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I cannot speak English.
没关系，我们可以说中文。Is that something you use, George? Is that one of yours? Yeah.
This is the light set.
Okay.
It's turn signal.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Left.
Make some noise.
Yeah. And also you can use warning.
Okay. Very cool.
就要避免。
This is
Oh, very bright. Yeah. Cool.
现在最流行的就是要。
So one of the purposes of me traveling around Taiwan in particular is for me to be able to tell you guys how a bike is made, because Taiwan is one of the largest bicycle manufacturers in the world. There are more factories making whole bicycles, parts of bicycles, individual components. I can show you a bike factory like I did the last couple of days that makes the finished product or the large components like the frames. But there's a ton of factories in Taiwan that specialize in the smaller stuff, the cranksets and the headsets and the things like this. So this is a factory called First that specializes in making the cranksets and some of the smaller components that you find on your bicycle all over the world.
basically we make headsets, bottom brackets, and cranksets.
Okay.
Here's our forging machine.
Okay.
For the spindles.
Spindles. What is your capacity? How many cranksets do you make, for example, 1 month?
Capacity is around 10,000.
10,000.
10,000 per month.
Okay.
But for bottom brackets and headsets, we have more.
Okay.
Maybe, 20,000. No,
Okay.
250,000.
Okay.
So
Are these are presses, right?
it's forging.
Forging. Oh, wow.
When or copy is ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do titanium things here,
No
or?
need for alloys and also steel.
Yeah, okay.
And we also have a heat treatment. It's only 10 blocks away.
Where are they going to go to? Europe, USA, everywhere. It would have been nice to actually see some of these bigger machines in the process of working. Haphazard when you come here out of the blue based on the recommendation of a friend. I like the idea of turning raw steel into a finished product on site. It seems like one of the things that they do here, they actually take the raw component and they mill it into something useful. So this place reminds me of a very typical kind of factory that you would see in Detroit. Clean floors, people doing the repetitive motions, and end products driving out the front door. So this place makes cranksets too, but they're not doing them at this location, so we won't be able to take a look. I think we got a couple of more locations we're gonna look at. So this was step one on our little tour of some component factories. Quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah. Next is the frame factory. Georgie will take us.
Okay.
Next time on the Jayoe vlog.
Next up, caribou frames. All this welding is done here? Yeah. This is the boss. Did ya? That's how caribou frames are made. Here it is. This is the weather I'm gonna have to ride through.